Hello guys, reacting to INSTARAM versus announcement, V3 announcement, 2x returns, 12 minutes, there we go.
If you want to unsubscribe after that intro, by all means do so. But guys, you do not want to miss out on the speculative investment suggestion in this video. I wanted to mix up a little bit because I know we've been talking a lot about Dogecoin and Dogecoin and all these meme tokens. I want to talk about a very real project that maybe some of you are aware of, maybe some of you aren't. And drop some likes if you're down for more cryptocurrency videos, guys, because I'm super passionate about crypto. I was going to make it more about general finance stuff, but I'm so down for this to be all crypto because, guys, I've been in this space for a long time, more than I probably give myself credit for, nor have ever talked publicly about until this finance channel existed.
Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you had a good weekend. I mean, I know it's Sunday, but still, it's still like the end of the weekend, so I hope you guys have a good week. Next weekend might be going roller skating, so that's fun.
That are owned by really rich individuals because they've made just so much money off of people investing in cryptocurrency and hold large amounts of cryptocurrency. Yeah, well, so all those controlled organizations, companies that are profiting, there's Uniswap, which it's not centralized. It runs itself. It's ran by market makers and people like us. People that provide liquidity pools. And if I'm saying words that you don't understand, let me know in the comments below. But how a market works is there needs to be buyers and sellers. And on Uniswap, anyone can basically put up, say, Ethereum or Uni tokens or say even Hoge tokens for all my hostlers out there. Woof woof. You can provide liquidity or basically access to tokens so people have something to buy into or sell into. If there's no liquidity, prices are just going to go crazy. You're not going to be able to buy into something. You're not going to be able to sell just because there's nobody to purchase or sell to. Whereas the centralized exchanges kind of do it for you. Centralized exchanges facilitate the whole process. You put buy orders, sell orders in. Now, you can do that on Uniswap. You can buy stuff and sell stuff, but you can also be the supply. And that's really exciting. You can get insane returns. I'd hate to bring up some of the competition, but there's places like PancakeSwap or Blank Swap. Dude, there's all kind of sushi swap, there's food swaps and Uniswap. Understand that we are in a hype bubble for cryptocurrency. So there's going to be some crazy going on. You got to make sure you weed out the good and the bad and the ugly. But there's crazy returns. Look at that. That's 100% return by supplying liquidity into these markets so traders can trade.
Guys, I know I do want to get back into talk time. I do want to be doing that again soon. I don't know exactly when. You know, this thing's been crazy, so.
Beefy finances. Oh man,
especially now it's starting to get nice out. Springtime. It's gonna be nice this week, so. Doing stuff, so it's really nice.
Hoge now has so many clones. Let me know if you want to see a video on that. I'm probably gonna do it anyway, just because it's absolutely ridiculous. If you want to see what's going on. And speaking of Hoge, so Uniswap.org is this great platform where you can trade tokens.
I just want to see more like paranormal stuff. I know some of you may not be into that, but you know, we can do if you have any like, you know, paranormal stories or like, even if maybe you don't necessarily believe but something weird happened that you can't explain, feel free to share in the comments and I can share it in the video. And if you don't want me to say your name, I don't have to. I can keep you as anonymous, but maybe I'll do that in the fan group chat and ask.
Cryptocurrency that there might not be much demand for. However, if you want to be a crazy degenerate gambler, you can hop on over to Uniswap, scroll down that list,
know. It's just that stuff interests me. And I've been having an issue with my dresser drawer. Like the top, I have like 3. So it's 3 drawers by 3, so it's 9 drawers in my dresser altogether. And the top one is way closest that way to the wall. That opens on its own a lot. Like, I don't know if it's loose, but, you know, I don't use my dresser a lot. Like, I keep, you know, leggings in there. And then the one right underneath that one that opens, I keep my, like, my pajama shirts, like these type of my thermals. I have, like, 2 pajama sets in there. My undergarments, bras, and, like, sweatpants in here, so, and socks, so. And my regular clothes are like in my closet, jeans and shirts that are wear, so I don't know, it's just weird. I never had a problem with that before, I just started doing that like a couple months ago. It's just weird, I don't know.
why do you think the price is going to run
I want to
up
look
so
through it,
much
see if
so
there's
fast?
something
So guys,
in there, maybe.
Video,
Maybe it's like giving me a sign that I need to look into it. I don't know. Just thinking about that, but you know, I do love paranormal, and I have like 2 new paranormal books. I want to start talking about like haunted places again, so I love that stuff. And I don't know, I just guys, I think you guys should watch those videos. Watch some of my older ones too, because they're interesting. They're not like too scary either. That's, you know, you don't want to get scared, but sometimes they're just interesting because it's so crazy, you know. But I want to start getting into that again, so I hope you guys will still support me and give them a chance. That's all I'm asking, is that you guys give them a chance. And if you guys don't like them, that's fine, but you know, you might find that you actually enjoy that type of stuff. You know? Because it's not scary at all. At least in my opinion.
If you look at the
just
top
telling
10,
you guys
top 15
something.
tokens, Uniswap is sitting up there. You laugh, you make fun, but it's sitting
some of you
at
may not
number
believe in that
8,
stuff, but it's interesting, you know.
Uniswap will be sitting right next to
But I
Ethereum.
still
We're
have to-
pretty close.
I still
Within a
have
couple
multiple
spots,
books.
if not
I was
right
gonna
up
do the
next to it,
Haunting
where it's
Connecticut book.
Bitcoin, Ethereum,
Places,
and
but
Uniswap.
I'm not
It's the
gonna do
biggest
that. Because I have 2 other books I can
decentralized
just use
exchange.
that's probably
Uniswap
better
was a
than
governance
some of these
token
places.
released,
So.
I think back in September for its V2 announcement, and this thing was trading for just a few dollars. It
Got
is
these for
over
Christmas, these 2 new
10x
books.
in price. Had you put
I
money
should
into
start
Uniswap
reading
back
them, too.
then, you
I don't know why,
$1,000,
just-
$10,000, $10,000,
I haven't really, I mean, I just today walked to see like paranormal video, like top 10. But I don't know. But I have been having kind of creepy dreams. Like I had a dream last night. Like we were in the, me and my best friend and my sister were at the mall and we went into the, it was kind of like a Disney store-ish. But I really, and like they tried to kidnap us. It was just so weird, the dream. But then we ended up escaping. It's just a whole thing. It made no sense, the dream. It was freaky though. I was kind of freaked out. I've been having kind of freaky dreams on like, then the night before last, I had a dream that my dad was attacked by a dog, and I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been watching any scary videos or anything, so it's just weird.
Those gas prices will come down because if you're just trading, say, a couple grand, and you got to spend $100 or like pretty much 5% of your money just in transaction fees,
The
that's kind of
Northeast,
lame.
the Midwest, the South, the West, so there's all like different parts of the United States, I guess.
Which you might be able to do
Yeah,
with
America,
Binance
so
Coin,
that's
Binance
interesting.
Smart Chain, going on a PancakeSwap or one of these other ones. Back to
And if
what
you have
all
any
clicked.
requests that
Why
you,
is this
anything
thing
you
gonna
want
go
me to
up,
talk
guys?
about,
There's
let me
been
know.
speculation that Uniswap is going to have a V3
Sorry guys,
upgrade.
I don't mean to talk the whole
Version
video,
3.
but
Basically, they're
Follow-
going to be improving
I
the
hit my
entire
camera.
system. Now, nobody knows exactly what it's going to entail. We're not
5
sure what
minutes.
they're going to improve upon. I have some thoughts myself. I think potentially they're going to come up with something to stop all the Binance or the Uniswap clones. They're going to come up with some kind of wall that'll basically stop them from copy-pasting.
You know, it's a good book too for those of you kind of into that. There's a book called The Haunted States of America. Pretty much, there's like each chapter is about a state and like something that's haunted in the state. Like I know, I think New York is like the, might be the Amityville House. Connecticut, I know, is Dudleytown. You know, so there's different places of things. There's a bunch of them that like have to do with UFOs. So if you're interested in aliens, you can check out that book. I'm just saying, it's an interesting book. Florida, I remember it was about the skunk ape. I read that book. It's a good book. And I've been trying to find it, and I can't find it. So that kind of sucks.
These uni socks. They're both physical socks and digital NFT version of socks, which I'm pretty sure had you held on to the NFT version of the socks,
Another good series of books too are Stephen King books.
For the V2
You know, like
version of
The
Uniswap,
Shining, like
for anyone that was transacting on Uniswap, actually got an airdrop of the Uniswap tokens, which, as we talked about, guys,
also watch if you're into that sort of stuff
That's
too.
a pretty generous freebie that they just gave.
Check
For
out
V3,
Sam and
I
Kobe
don't
channel.
know.
Then they
There's
each
been
have
a
their
lot
own
of
channels.
speculation.
Sam
Could be an
Goback and
airdrop.
Kobe
Could be
Block.
some NFTs.
They have done some cool
Could be a
haunted
full
videos. Sam and Kobe's
Uniswap
dedicated to exploring haunted
Maybe
places and
they're
abandoned
giving us
places.
a
So,
whole unicorn.
you know, check them out. They're great YouTubers. They're funny. Really interesting if you're into them.
That was me pretending I was a unicorn using my dad's ice cream. Now, what makes me think that V3 is on its way? Because this sounds like some insider trading. I don't know how I would know something like this. There's been a lot of teases, a lot of rumors floating around, mainly all stemming from this guy, Hayden Adams, who, no other than the founder of Uniswap. This dude commissioned, working with Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum, working on Uniswap, and he's had some tweets, which I'll put here, maybe litter on the screen, maybe even some likes, some replies. I'm creepy like this, guys. Whatever you put on the public social media, you best believe Jesse Tyler Finance is going to be on that. Here you see a Twitter poll basically saying right there out in the open, hey, how would you like to hear about V3 at Uniswap?
And then Jesse posted on Storyfire yesterday about, wouldn't it be cool if you can own Storyfire? Because remember we talked about too that we can own, you know, we can own P5. I feel like that would just not be good. Because none of us guys, not to be mean to anyone, but no one on Storyfire or just in general are business people unless you go to school. But most of them, come on, people who are on Storyfire, they're not business people. And I feel bad for people like Puggle Hall, the other people too. I can't think of the names off the top of my head, but the other people who are so, you know, fucking brainwashed by Storyfire. They're just so much into it now that they can't see the truth about it. That's these people, you know, the fans and stuff, they're not business savvy. I'm not trying to be mean, but I doubt that any of them went to business school. There might have been maybe 1%, 1 out of 10 or whatever that went to business school. I doubtful. So you have all these people who have no idea how to run a company works, and he wants to sell Storyfire to them. It's like he's asking Storyfire to plummet down the drains. It's just fucking upsetting. I just think that's a terrible idea. Because again, Jesse and Brian themselves are not even business people. Why do you think that's probably the reason investors are not investing now? Because these are not business people, and they look into these people. They look into who Jesse is, and look at all Jesse's YouTube videos. I mean, seeing those YouTube videos, do you think they're going to want to work with him in a business type? No. You know, that's why it's important when you're presenting yourself, you make sure they see the good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's why with Jesse's videos, I feel like because of his content, it kind of hurts his chances of being invested. And people are going to see that when they type in his name into Google, looking him up. That's what's going to pop up, his cycle videos. Honestly, if I'm trying to grow my business and stuff, you know, and I want to be successful, and I see that type of stuff, I'm going to be like, well, that's not the type of dude I want to work with. And if you looked into how he's been running Storyfire, I mean, come on. He's not a business guy. I love Jesse to death. I'm in love with him, but that's just a terrible idea to get other people in on it too. I mean, come on, you guys have to know that that's not going to end well. It's like he's purposely sabotaging Storyfire at this point. I mean, think about it. Honestly. I just think it's not going to go well.
I don't want to count my chickens.
Come on, Jesse has to know that. That would never end well, having all these fans having owning part of Storyfire, because they get to make business decisions. And again, they don't know nothing about business, so how can they make good business decisions? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you. Just remember though, the link's always in the description. Go subscribe to him. But honestly, guys, be honest here. Doesn't it seem like he's purposely... There was something else too I can't think of that it seemed like he was purposely sabotaging Storyfire. Like, I don't know, these things he do. I mean, Jesse's a smart dude. Like, I'm probably not the first one to say that, but he's a smart dude. You know, and he has to know that that's just gonna be a disaster. No offense. Like, I love Jesse and always want him to succeed, but I think he needs to just close the door on Storyfire and focus on his acting, focus on trying to grow as a creator, grow as an actor, a director. Like, that's what his focus should be now. Like, he really did try with Storyfire, but now, time to let it go. Get his money back, get his father money back. Like, come on. It's just time to stop this. I just think that was a stupid tree, and people are just blindly like, oh yeah, it's such a good idea. Yeah, okay. There's some people in how it's hard to run a business and saying some good stuff, but... You know, like that poor Puggle Hall, like, he's just eating, Puggle Hall is just someone eating everything up, and it's sad. Like, no offense to Puggle Hall, I'm sure he's a cool dude, but I get it, he likes Storyfire and he's doing good now, but he needs to open his eyes. You know, I hate seeing people getting sucked into this fantasy world. Like, Jesse did try with Storyfire, he did. But all this false hope that we're giving him, it's just gonna hurt him in the end. I mean, it's already hurting him so much financially, like, you know, fans of him should want what's good for him. That's what's good for us. But anyways, no offense to Puggle, I'm not picking on you. It's failed to Reverse Josh too. I think that's another one on there. Shallow. I think that's another one that's really deep into the whole Storyfire thing. And I get it with them because I believe those three are moderators for the app. But come on, let's open up our eyes. Let's get real here. You know, that's just a disaster waiting to happen, and it's like, you don't see other companies like Facebook doing that to people, that giving out people stock. It's like, it's either he's sabotaging it or he's just so desperate, which is not good either, because when you get desperate, you tend to do stupid things. So remember that too, guys. I'm not trying to hate. I know a lot of you probably are sick of me talking about Storyfire, but these are things that need to be said. We gotta stop hiding the truth. We gotta start speaking out when we see things wrong. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Follow me on my socials. Follow Colin on Insta. Subscribe to Josh. Subscribe to Richmond. #AGP. Subscribe to Toys_Juggy. I loved you randomers so much. And I will see you in the next video. Peace. Oh, and let me know what other type of content you guys want to see from me or want to see me do with my sister. See you next video. Peace.